Alright, so this is it. Today is paint day. I have got to get started sanding this truck down. As you saw in my last video, I had it primered, front, back, and I'm going to get scuffing this down with some 400 grit. Clean it all off, and I got to, there's all the lights I'm going to be using. Then I've got to clean all this stuff. Morning, Mox. Get some of that stuff out of the way so I can pull the truck in. Here's the final on the paint booth, which it doesn't look real good, but it works. Got those fans mounted up yesterday, floors cleaned off, and just need to set some lights up around the outside. Just gonna put one here, and then the same on the other side. Should light it up pretty decent in there. Then pull the truck out, pull it in. Gonna have to put some plastic around the tires like that, because obviously you can't drive it out there like that. So put some plastic and maybe some paper or whatever around the front wheels and get to painting this pig. So it should be a good day. This may be the only day this week I would have the opportunity to get this painted. Wednesday might work. I'm not sure. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and then chance of rain through the rest of the week, I believe. But today is almost perfect. It's going to be like 75, low humidity, and should get it done. There's something missing back here. So I got the truck all scuffed up, or sanded with 400 along with the bed. Got some lights set up, and I got the truck in the paint booth, or the paint booth apparatus. And here's what it looks like. It's not real lit up here on the hood, but I don't know what to do about it. I can see that pretty good, although I do see there's some dirt on it already. I was blowing some air around in here, and must have got some dirt on it. Need to tack that off. Need to put the filters. I've got some filters that go up on the back of those fans, and I probably need to get those put up there. But I am going to be painting shortly. Just got done spraying the first coat. There's no way I can get a camera in there and work around it and everything, so I'm not going to be able to show the actual painting, I guess, but turning out pretty good so far. And yeah, it looks pretty flat. It'll gloss up as soon as I put the clear on it. So far, so good. I might have gone a little fast. I may not have covered quite as good as I wanted to, but that's going to turn out just fine. So I'm going to go mix up some more paint and get back to painting. So I've got the clear coat on, at least the front of the truck, and not looking too bad. It looks like it might have a little orange peel in it, but it's hard to tell. It's still kind of tacky. But it didn't turn out too bad. Just doesn't look quite as glossy smooth as when I did my other truck, and I don't really know why. Anyway, it's painted, it's white. Looks like it's gonna turn out at least okay. Did get a couple of runs in it. Put the clear on pretty heavy. Yeah, gonna run right up there if you can see it. Right above my finger, I think. One there, and there's one, shit, I can't remember. Well, anyway, those are easy to take care of. So I fell over again, not too worried about that, but she's painted, she's white. I'll get some better shots over here when I get it backed out and in the shop. Next is the bed. But I need to wait for that to dry a little bit because I did this ass backwards. I should have done the bed first. That way I could have pulled the truck outside and then pulled it in here. But now I got to back the truck outside, and it's pretty windy out. It really needs to be not tacky anymore. That clear coat takes a while to dry, so it isn't tacky feeling. And it needs to not be tacky because it's kind of windy, and if there's any dust in the air, it'll stick to it. Beautiful day though. So gonna be doing the bed here shortly. That really shouldn't take very long. And then I'll probably let it cure up for a day or two and see if I can get some help to put the bed on the truck, or on the truck. So I'm gonna take a breather and then I'll get started on the bed. Well, there she sits. I just got her backed in here. I actually noticed a couple of places on the hood. You couldn't see them when it was blue, but when it's white you sure can. Just right along that edge right there. There's a couple of little spots, but whatever. Gives it character, right? And I've got the bed in here now, so I will, I'm gonna start painting that. Looks pretty good though.
You good looking.
Looks better than it did, let's put it that way. You know, I was looking at it when it was in here. I didn't even think about where I did any repair work on it. It actually turned out pretty decent. I imagine if you get up right on it real close, you can find some spots, but we're not going to do that. Time to paint the bed. That almost sounds like a joke. It's time to paint the, no, it's time. I'm gonna paint the bed of the truck. I got the bed all painted and clear coated. A little tired. And it also looks like we're gonna have some weather moving in. We're supposed to get some storms tonight. Actually tonight, I think the rest of the week, I think. Beautiful day though. Could have been a little less windy, but other than that. But anyway, there she is in all of her glory. Turned out pretty good. And there's the truck waiting for its back end to get done. Really disappointed in the hood. I've noticed it's got several places in it that I didn't catch. Either I catched them or I failed at fixing them. But oh well. Like I said before, it's a 22-year-old truck. It's not a show truck. This was all along this was a budget build type of thing. I think it turned out pretty nice. And I think once I get all the tape off of it and get the bed back on it, I think it's going to be a pretty nice looking truck. So anyway, I need to get this outside so I can get the bed moved back in here and everything's inside out of the rain and stuff tonight, because this roof does tend to leak out here right above the paint booth apparatus. So I'm gonna move stuff around. Got everything cleaned up out here, or at least put away, if not cleaned up. One last look at the goods here. Ugh. Turned out pretty decent. And I am gonna go up to the house. It's been a long day. It is it's 10 after 6. I started on this morning about 9 o'clock. First I sanded the whole truck with 400 grit, and then I used wax and grease remover to clean it all off really good. And then I got everything set up for painting, and then I started painting. So it took, I don't remember what time I got started painting. I was right about noon, because I was thinking if I got started at noon, I'd have a pretty good shot at getting this done today, which I did. It's 10 after 6. Another hour and it'd be starting to get a little dark, especially with the way the skies are right now. But it just takes a while to put on, you know, all the base coat and the clear coat and let things flash off and dry a little bit, especially the clear. The clear takes a while. It stays tacky for a while, so you can't really move things around. But anyway, I'm hot, I'm tired, and I'm going to call it a night. I have no idea how this video is going to turn out. I really wish I could have got better footage of it, but there was no way to get a camera in that paint booth with me. And if I would have, it probably would have been, they might have ruined it because it was pretty foggy in there. Those fans didn't seem to move as much air as they did last time I used it. And I think maybe it's because the wind is in a different direction today, and it's when I did it last time, the wind was blowing the direction of that door, and it may have helped suck might have helped suck the paint fumes and everything out, where today they didn't really get out as fast as I would have liked, but it worked. So hopefully this video turns out good. Give it a thumbs up, please subscribe if you haven't already, comment down below, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.